Hey guys and girls, DarkBenji151. Today I'm going to be showing you my cards that I have ready to be graded, but I just don't know where to send them in. A lot of these things cannot go to PSA because they're foreign language cards, non-base set. So I guess that's how it works. A lot of people are criticizing grading right now because they're so far behind. I am definitely one of them. So anyway, let's just get started. Some eye candy here. What I'm going to do is show you something on the left, and then then I'm going to leave it on the right, and then rotate some good stuff until something gets kicked off of the right. But that German Dark Charizard, I pulled that from a pack that was for like $35. I bought a bunch of packs way back in the day for $35. I might grade this because I think it's a black label card, to be honest. Yeah, and that Dark Charizard ended up being in like a medium to light pack, so that was pretty cool. I got a bunch of light packs and one medium for $35, so I got a bunch of these Spanish Ruby. I opened up at least a case of this by myself, and I sold a bunch, so I have a lot of these. I don't really want to sell them because I don't think people pay enough. I think this set is underrated, or like not appreciated, so I'm gonna keep them. I love the Sneasel and the Lapras are some of my favorites. These are probably 9s or 9.5s on a Beckett scale, like strong 9s or 9.5s. I only say that because a lot of them have four corners that have a little bit of edging. So you see like the little flex there. So it's kind of hard to get a like I want to send these in if they're at 10, which Beckett 10, you can't really mess around and get a Beckett 10. So not all of these are Spanish Ruby Sapphire, but I got some surprises here, trust me. But I'm going through the Ruby Sapphires here. Of course, pause it at any time. I love Magmar here. I think that would be the scariest Pokemon to see in real life. Okay, I have 4 of them. This card is kind of cool. We stopped at a Dollar General out in the middle of nowhere, and I saw some Evolutions packs in there, and I think Team Up or whatever this is, and I pulled that card out of. I only spent $13. I pulled that out of the second pack, so that was pretty cool. So there's a Dark Blastoise, and this is a pretty clean card. I would imagine this is a 9.5, a strong 9.5. But again, the grading services are so slow right now. You either have to pay a ton of money for something that's really slow, or get it back kind of quickly with no subgrades. So it's like, there's not a really great option right now. And I want subs on some of this. This is a pretty clean card. I got this for $51, probably about a year ago, and Spanish, and the hologram has scratches on it, so it's probably, an 8 or something like that, but that's going in. That's definitely going in on the next sub. I actually have that submission form ready to go, along with this card in Spanish. That's packed fresh. And this one's looking pretty good too, so those will probably get 9.5s. So those are the 3 cards I'm sending in, to be fair. And you know what? Let's switch it up on the right, and let's put this bad boy there. Make sure it's looking good. All right. Alright, let's continue. I got a bunch more. Like I said, if you have any recommendations for me, I know my stuff with grading. However, I have all these cards that are, mint to gem mint. where do I send them in? Because if it takes about 7 months to get a grade back right now from Beckett or, you know, PSA or something like that, and I don't want to send them to CGC. I just don't like their cases. So I don't know what to do. The problem with Beckett, to be honest, and if you know me, you know I've been complaining about this. The problem with Beckett is they take your money right at the beginning. So you end up, you know, if I send in 100 cards for $10 each, the lowest, you know, bulk, lowest, no subs, 100 cards is $1,000, and they keep your money for 7 months. At least PSA has the dignity to keep your cards for 7 months, but not charge you until it's done, you know. So this, I bought 4, like a pack art set of, you know, Italian Team Rocket First Edition for $800. This was a few months, probably 6 months ago. I'm sure they're higher now, and one was heavy and it was a goal bet. So, you know, not the best card to pull, but at least it was a hologram. Oh, that's Puccina, I think is just like these. I think these are Black Label, to be honest. That one was probably, these are all really well cut. The Carvanas and the Puccinas, and I think a couple other ones. This is probably a BGS 10. I think it's a 9.5. It's got a little nick. I like this card just because it's so beautiful, and my wife's name is Sabrina. Again, except for the centering, you can see it's a little fat on the bottom, just like Sabrina, my wife. Anyway, she's a 10, that's for sure. Talking about the card and my wife. I bought this for like $5, I think. And that's just a beautiful card. Team Rocket Portuguese. And it's in fantastic condition. That's an easy 9.5. I mean, I don't know how I get these cards so cheap. People don't want them, but I'll take it. Magmar, Team Rocket, Reverse. I pulled this. I have to send it in. I pulled that pack fresh, as I do with so many Spanish base cards. The only thing is this nick down here. But that'll probably get like a 8 or 9 or whatever. That's a beautiful card. Really good condition. So that would probably get a 9.5 as well. Strong 9.5. This is probably my favorite card from Evolutions. Except for Here Comes Team Rocket. I love that card because it's printed in Spanish. Which Team Rocket was never printed in Spanish. I'm really looking forward to the reprint, you know, possible reprint hysteria that's coming in October 2021, because I think that's going to have, if it has some reprint stuff that's never been printed in Spanish before, I'm going to scoop those up. Alright. A lot of cards here. Alright, so this is nice. I bought, I think, 13 ETBs from Champions Path, and I finally got one. So that's going to replace our Charizard. That one's off-centered. I mean, you can tell it's off-centered. It's fat on the left, and I just can't bring myself to... It's beautiful otherwise. The back is flawless. But, you know, I'm not going to send that in and get like a 9, you know. So, Camerupt is my favorite hologram from Ruby Sapphire. For some people don't like it or whatever. It's not worth much, but I love it. So, that's a really nice card for me. Sceptile, that's one of those cards that's just as, like, you think, oh, that's so hype. I don't, you know, I'm not buying into that. It is beautiful. When I saw it, I got it. Sort of thing. I understood. See, to me, Mewtwo is... I don't love it that much. It's kind of a dull card, whereas Blaziken is really nice. It's got really rich colors and, you know, the fire sort of thing. I also like Camerupt because it has Hito Fuego, which is Fire Spin, which is on, you know, Charizard cards, like right there. So, that's pretty nice. Some more Mewtwo's. This is a nice Azumarill, or whatever you want to say. But this has some factory lines on it. They're pretty rough. So, okay, mysterious backwards card. Another Spanish Lugia. You can see I scoop these up when I can. I have a 9.5 first edition one that I showed in my graded collection video. This one is played. No, this one only has one little nick on the back at the bottom. So that's probably a 9 or 9.5 as well. This one has really nice centering. Again, do I send these in? They kind of cost a decent amount of money. $25 to grade this card if I want subs. Unless I grade 100 cards and then it's 15. That's $1,500 for 100 cards at Beckett. Yay, 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 yay. You know. And a lot of these cards are not graded at PSA. It's funny, this Raichu is pretty cool. Oy, oy. This Raichu is pretty cool. I did not send this one in, obviously, but I sent two other ones in. One was darker, so I really like the dark print of the Raichu. This is a lighter print. And then Shadowless Squirtle. I don't know why I have these. These are kind of the bottom of the bucket there. And then this one's pretty cool. I got this for, I don't know, 25 bucks or whatever right when it came out because I couldn't get my hands on an ETB. And, you know, Champion's Path is such a brutal set. I'd rather just have this one. So, of course, you know, I collect Spanish and foreign cards, so this is pretty nice. This is, I'm sure, a strong 9.5. So I asked the guy, please send me the best one you have, you know, and he did. So that was very nice. And I'm sure it's a strong, you know, like a 9.5 plus 2, probably. So, well, thanks y'all for watching, and let me know if you have any recommendations for what you would do to send in some stuff, given the current wait times and Beckett prices and stuff like that. And keep in mind, remember, PSA does not grade all these foreign cards unless they're base set. So, Dark Benji 151, checking out. Thanks so much, y'all.